Well, made it back up to the mountains. Kind of in a different area than what I haven't camped in this area very much. Camped here one other time, and that was in this last September. It's November right now, and that was the first time I'd camped up here. I drove up here during the summer to check it out because it's an area I've been wanting to check out, but decided to come back up here this weekend. There's this camp spot that I'm camped in. I kind of wanted to camp at. There's always been somebody here. Well, there's somebody here when we drove through and looked, and there's also somebody here when we came here camping. Anyway, there's some campgrounds right over there. There's some back over this other way, but this kind of sits up on a little bit of a hill, and look at the view that we got. If you look out across this meadow grassy area, which is kind of dead now, but I mean, look at the view. Sitting up here, we got that, look out across the valley here, and crossed out through the valley. I'll have to show you around here in a minute, but it's cool right here. Got this nice camp fire pit, and I think it's gonna be a good weekend. So kind of got things kind of set up a little bit. Not pulling too much out of the camper this time. Gonna cook over the fire again, so I don't think I'm gonna pull out his chair. And got the camper leveled. Pop out, turn on the heat. So it's actually really nice up here. It's in the 50s, low 50s. 53 I think is when I was coming in. But for November, I think that's pretty good. So one of these days it's gonna change and it's not gonna be like this anymore. But yeah, it's kind of nice. Coming up this time, there's really not much of anybody anywhere up this whole way up past Stanley and back up this direction, and it's quiet up here. So anyway, I'll show you around camp here in a minute, and then we're probably going to take a walk down and check out a couple other camp spots. So this is the road we came. Yeah, this little trail goes down to that road you can see right down below us. But look at the mountains here. I don't know if hopefully you can see it on this. Those ones over there got a lot of snow on them now. Well, maybe not a bunch, but they're good. There's enough to make it really white. But yeah, check this out. Swing back over here, our camp. We've got camper backed in, all set up. But yeah, this is kind of a cool camp spot. Sits kind of up here above the meadow area. I like it. Anyways, check this out. Got everything leveled. I think it's gonna be a good weekend. The weather's really nice. It's like, I think it's around 53 degrees, like I said earlier. But got a little bit of wood here. I got some more in the truck. I want to make sure I have plenty. I'm sure I could find some around here too. Got our little fire pit. But yeah, this is just really cool. You walk out the backside of our camp. Got this meadow area, valley. Goes up into the mountains over there. A little bit of snow on some of them over there. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Yeah, check that out. Then we kind of swing back over here, kind of nestled in here. Anyway, kind of got things set up. Well, here in a minute, I think I'm going to take a walk down, check out, there's a camp down this way. I think I can just skirt through there. I want to look at it. There's always been somebody there, so I haven't been able to see it. Kind of back in the trees, but I'm going to probably go check that out here in a minute, and then when I get back, I need to get a fire going because I'm going to cook over the fire, and it's going to take a little bit of time what I got planned. So we need to get fire going, get some coals, and be able to get going at this so that hopefully be ready by dinner time. So anyway, we'll go check that out here in a minute. So we're gonna take a walk over here. There's some camps, I think right over in that area. I haven't been able to see it, so I want to go check it out. Might be a good place to camp another time. Let's go check it out. Shouldn't take much to get over here. I think it's just barely past those trees. But we're gonna find out. Yeah, this is cool. Getting closer. Gus over here checking everything out. Yeah, I think it's gonna be tucked right down the other side. Oh, yep, here it is. Camp spot right here. This isn't too bad one either. I think there's a couple in here actually. Got this one. I like the view of the one we're at, I think better, but this is still really nice. Got a fire pit here for this camp spot. Yeah, you can kind of see this here. Kind of tucked back here in the trees. I'm gonna wander down here. And then you got this spot right here. Kind of cool. This isn't a bad spot. Got a little more view. It's not like where I'm at, but yeah, you got your fire pit. So, I don't know, not too bad. So anyway, we're gonna head back to camp and we'll get a fire going here before long. I'll get this going. So some of the wood I've got, this wood is all out of my truck's been sitting there all summer. So it should be good and dry. The other stuff I got from home, I think it's pretty dry, but it's probably not as dry as this. So hopefully this will work. Get this fire going, get us some good coals, and then we'll get the Dutch oven out and start cooking on stuff. So it's been a long time since I've cooked on a Dutch oven, so this is either going to turn out or it's not. And I haven't ever cooked what I'm going to cook in a Dutch oven. I've done more like peach cobbler and stuff like that. I haven't cooked a bunch on one, but kind of been wanting to the last little bit, so I got thinking about it last couple days. I wasn't sure if I was even going to make it up here this weekend, but I was able to get a little bit of time off or work yesterday, which is Friday. It gave me time to get some wood cut up and taken care of before, which made it so I could come up here this weekend or today. So, and I'm really happy about that. The plan was to come, and then I was thinking, maybe it's not going to work out, but it worked out. So, got a little more wood stuff to do, but work's slowing down a little bit. I think we still might have another couple weeks, but I think it's going to slow down quite a bit. I'll give me more time to do this and take care of some other things I need to take care of. I like these little, I don't know what you call them. fire starters by Trazon, T-R-A-Z-O-N. Just get them off. I've mentioned them before. Get them off of Amazon. But I might try some other ones too. But these actually been working really well. So that's a good thing. I was almost out on those, so I ordered some more. I just got them this last week. So we'll see how. So I should have enough for a while. They were on sale, so I think I paid like 20 bucks or something like that. They're not much more than that when they're not on sale, but yeah, I can definitely tell this wood's drier. Hopefully this goes well. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to cook, because I'm not sure how long it's going to take. It might take a couple hours. We'll just get going on it and see how it goes. So while the fire's burning down, getting some coals, I'm going to start getting some of this stuff ready so we can get it in the Dutch oven when it gets ready. Need something to put the meat in. Another one of those things. Let's cut this up, get this all ready to go. Well, I got the Dutch oven in there. I got some coals under it. We'll see how if they're warm enough to get it going. Looks like stuff was starting to. I might put some oil in there and then a little bit of butter. But we'll give it a little bit of time for it to heat up, and then we'll throw the meat on. And I'll just keep this fire going so we can keep adding coals. Keep it going. Well, I think we're going to stick the meat in here. Yep, it's warm. All right, let's get the vegetables. All right, we'll cook them for a minute. Then we'll put the meat back in. We'll see how this all works. Well, hopefully this turns out all right. I think it will. I kind of watched a couple things on YouTube just to kind of get some ideas, and then I canned some beef stew last year at home. Put them in the pressure cooker and canned them, and I just used carrots, onion, then beef. Is there anything else that I used? Carrots, onion, beef. I think that was it. Oh, potato. Carrots, onion, beef, and potato. And they turned out really good. And then a little bit of salt before you put them in the can or put the lids on. But in fact, I had one of those just the other night. They turned out really good. So this is pretty much similar, other than the fact I added some celery. See how I like it that way or not. But could put more stuff in than what I'm doing, but I just kind of want to go basic, see how it works, and then make any changes that if I feel like I need to make any changes, I can do that the next time I do it. But so far it's going pretty good. Got enough fire going there. We should be able to keep plenty of coals. It's probably going to take a while. I'm going to fry this for a little bit, or not fry it, but cook it in there for a little bit until those things get a little bit soft. Then I'll put the meat back in and we'll add some beef stock and let it cook for quite a while, and then we'll add the potatoes. And hopefully it turns out good. Yeah, this should be ready. Let's check it out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's add the beef back in. Put some beef stock in there. Smells good. Smells really good. Time I get the potatoes in there. Hopefully it's not too much. We're gonna say that's good. I even brought an extra one in case I need it. All right. Looking good. I think I'm gonna, oh wow. Got some nice coals going underneath that. It's good. Oh yeah, we got some nice coals. Just leave it alone for a minute. Yep, this is kind of relaxing, huh Gus? We're about ready to put the potatoes in. The other stuff's cooking good, it's boiling good. Or it's simmering, boiling. Got a fire still going. I don't know if we're even gonna have to add any more coals. Throw the potatoes in, but might have to add a little bit, and then I think probably cook it for like, I'm guessing about 45 minutes. That's my guess. That's what I'm gonna do. But if it tastes as good as it smells, yeah, we're in business. Because it smells amazing. You walk out of the camper and you can just smell it. It smells so good. So I think it's gonna be good. Gus is like, he knows it's gonna be good. He doesn't care if it's burnt. But it won't be burnt. Got plenty of liquid in there. We're good. I think we're in good shape. Anyway, here in a few minutes we'll put the potatoes in. Like I said, and then we'll cook that for a while, and then hang out a little longer while we wait for it to finish. But I'm hungry, so I'm looking forward to eating this. This Dutch oven, I've had 2 of them. This one was given to me for Christmas, and I've had it for a long time. I have another one that's the same size, and I've used it a bit, but not for a long time. And I pulled them both out and decided to take this one. They're similar. One's Cabela's brand, which is this one, and the other one's Lodge. Maybe next time I'll have to bring Lodge and we can do peach cobbler or something like that. Or an apple crisp deal, or I don't know, something. Maybe I'll have to do that next time. Or at least one of these times, whether it be next time or soon. No, this area I've been up a couple times, camped once. Like I said, back down around the corner, down around that ways. But I really like this area. My son, when he saw it, he's just like, this is cool. In fact, he's the one I was trying to decide where to go this weekend. And he's like, you should go back over there. I'm like, oh yeah, I should go back over there. I mean, right now we're November. It's the 15th today of November. And 53 degrees when I was coming in. I'm sure it's cooled down now, so it's less than that. But no snow down here. I think they've had snow and it melted off, but pretty good for the middle of November. So that can change anytime. But anyway, we're gonna hang out here for a little bit longer. We're gonna throw the potatoes here. We should be getting close, and then wait for them to finish. Well, it's time for the potatoes. I might think I'm going to add a little more stock. Let's keep that going and grab some more. One thing I realize, I don't really have anything good to scoop it up, like soup or anything, for like scooping up soup or anything. So I'm gonna have to use a cup deal, and I'm gonna have to add that to my utensils. It smells good. I got a small bowl, so I think I'm gonna eat inside. And this is hot. Well, decided to eat inside here. It's not too bad out there, but the fire's getting down and just cold, so I just want to kind of let it burn out. So I'm gonna eat in here. No, I guess I better get a spoon. Yep, I'm gonna have to get a big spoon that I can scoop soup up with. Let's see if this how this turned out. There's a potato. Oh yeah, it's done. Potatoes are soft. Tastes good. Carrots are soft. It's all done. It's good. Wasn't sure how this was going to go. I figured it'd go okay, but you wonder, you know. I've never cooked this over the fire. Meat tastes good. Celery even tastes good in it. It's definitely hot. Anyway, it turned out all right. I like it. It smelled really good, and it actually tastes really good. In fact, I'm probably going to give Gus a little bit too. I got to let it cool down though. I think I'll have this bowl, and I might have another bowl. Anyway, it's good. No, it's been fun cooking over the fire like that with that Dutch oven. We'll just have to. I think I want to do some more of that, especially during the wintertime. But I'm gonna eat this and hang out. I think I brought a movie because it gets dark so early now. I brought a movie, so I'm gonna eat this and I'm gonna watch a movie. And then I actually brought some ice cream. I haven't done that for a long time. And I got some milk, and I can put it in a glass and then put the ice cream in, add a little bit of milk, and so that's gonna be my dessert later. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this up, and we'll see you in the morning. Well, good morning. It a little cooler this morning than last night. I think mostly because it's gotten pretty breezy. It's getting pretty windy. There's clouds moving in. It looks kind of cool though. The clouds coming over the mountains and stuff. So, but I think it was about 5:30. I heard a little bit of sprinkling on the top of the camper,
I don't even think it lasted 5 minutes. It's very light and it was kind of off and on. And then nothing since then. But I have a feeling before the day's over, we're going to get something. But anyway, no, this has been a really good, fun trip. Kind of enjoyed cooking over the fire. The food was really good. This morning I cooked me some sausage and egg. So I'm going to eat that and then kind of probably get ready to get heading out of here. But so anyway, I think I'm going to probably leave it at that. Hope you enjoyed the video and we will see you on the next one.